Okay. It's that time of the year for the annual sneak peeks. Let me get to the page and then I'll test the audio. I'm going to do a sneak peek to the next year, 2025. Just an overall snapshot. The more in-depth annual readings are coming forward. You can get your own personal in-depth reading. But if you do, write me at theministryoftarot@gmail.com. Do not give me your sign. Do not give me your birthday. Do not give me background information. I don't need that stuff. And any reader who asks you to do so is that's just dishonest. I can tell a lot about you from your sign. So, yeah. So let me test the audio here. Okay. There we go. What's my hair doing? Who cares? All right. Can I see through those? La, la, la. I'm going to do an unboxing of a brand new deck. It's called the Wanderer's Tarot. And that will be very brief. And then I will do your snapshots for each sign. How do I open this? Oh, I happen to have a knife on my desk. Cool. Is anybody here? I don't see anybody here. Oh, there's 2 people watching. Welcome. Thank you. So this is my 212th tarot deck. And for the first 25 years, I just used the Rider-Waite. So all these decks were acquired in the last, 7 years. And this is my 212th deck. I encourage you, if you're going to learn tarot, learn one deck through and through. And the deck that I ask you to learn is the Rider-Waite. That's where I have that's the deck I use to have my students learn on, okay? But here's the Wanderer's Tarot. I have to be pulled to a deck in order to purchase it. Comes with a book. Of course it does. Bye-bye. And let's get the cellophane opened. Please like, share, and subscribe because it helps boost the channel. So we'll do a brief unboxing. And I won't use these cards for the readings because I have to, sage them and put them in a bowl of kosher salt, etc., in order to clean them. Because there's a lot of hands who touch decks when they are manufactured, right? Oh, gorgeous. Here we have the Fool. Now, sometimes the Fool is the number 0, if that is a number, or it's the number 22, right? And here you have a second Fool, but it's called the Psychonaut. Interesting. Is that what this is? Oh, there's 2 of everything. That's amazing. So here you have the Magician, the traditional form. See that these are beautiful cards. And then you have the Shaman. Interesting. I didn't know that this had 2 of everything. It just has of the majors, 2 of the majors. Here's the High Priestess, which is very androgynous High Priestess, right? And then you have the traditional High Priestess with the book and the key. The Emperor, who apparently in this deck has some kind of inner power. Okay, so it has 2 of the High Priestess, 2 of the Fool, 2 of the Magician, and then it goes into single mode. Okay, so you have 1 Emperor, 1 Empress, 1 Hierophant. Love that. 1 Lovers. Very traditional overall, just very vibrant colors, right? Not necessarily a... There's almost like a... There's an element of Clockwork Orange, gothic, psychopunk kind of imagery, right? Here's the Hermit. Here's the Wheel. But a man or 2 is manning the wheel. That's kind of, it looks like a gyroscope. Justice. It's always interesting to see whether Justice is blind in a deck or not. Here it is blind. But the third eye is lit up, so maybe it's not. The Hanged Man with like a sacred geometry shape. Interesting death card, right? Welcome, everybody. So we're going to do a short unboxing, and then we're going to do what I do annually is the 2025 sneak peek. And then the card we don't speak of. We don't say the name on this card because then you can summon them just by saying their names. So we don't say those names, right? Like you'll see readers who are kind of witchy, quite frankly, who will use the occult tarot deck and they'll just start naming the names of the cards and I just go, ooh. And I just silence it. Anyway. So we're about to get through the majors and then I'm going to stop pretty much, or maybe I'll skip through. Here's the Queen of Pentacles. Kind of interesting. Here's the Four of Wands. Here's the Five of Wands. The Six of Wands, where it's a woman on the horse, which is kind of interesting. Here's the Three of Swords. Seven of Swords. Eight of Swords. Interesting. Okay. Well, there's my unboxing. Whenever you get a new tarot deck, you want to sage the deck. Just, you know, do several cards over the smoke, and then you want to bury it in a bowl filled with kosher salt. And then until you feel that they're clean, then you take them out. It could be 2 days, 3 weeks, you don't know. Just when it feels right. Anyway, that is the Wanderer's Tarot. Okay. Now, of the 212 tarot decks, I say I have to be pulled to the decks I'm going to be using for a reading, right? So I'll say 2025, all signs, sneak peek, and then I'm drawn to the decks. So the decks that I was drawn to today, as a primary, the Green Witch Tarot. As a clarifier, which I'm not too happy about, but this is what came up, the Double Majors. The clarifiers need clarifying. The Modern Witch, which is actually a career deck for me, mostly focused on that. And then the Perceptive Tarot, if we need any advice or overall, right, outcome. Again, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps boost the channel. I appreciate you all. These are one of the annual sneak peeks or foreshadow readings are quite popular on my channel, or they were before I stopped the channel for 1.5 years. So I'm very happy to bring this to you today. Big Gucci Soldier Mike, thank you for being here. I love you for joining me today. Thank you. Again, I am ready. I am available for personal readings. You just have to email me. Do not give me your sign. Do not give me your birthday. Okay? I don't like that. So let's see what's coming up for Aries. Sneak peek. We're going to pull 3 cards and clarifiers and an advisor overall. And we'll do it in astrological order like we do every year. Welcome, Mike. What's coming for Aries? What are the main themes for Aries in the year 2025? What are the main themes for Aries in 2025? Now, my readings are for all Aries, not just one out there, okay? All Aries will, I may get a storyline in my head. It's either literal or a metaphor for you. But the cards, the main energies you will experience in 2025. I've been reading for over 35 years. I'm clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient, and feeling empathic. What is coming up for Aries? What are the main themes for Aries in 2025? What are the... I got the word pixelated. Pixelated. Okay. Your 3 main themes are the 9 of Attempts, which is the 9 of Swords. But in this deck, I don't want you to worry, because in this deck, it's attenuated or weaker than, say, the harshness of the imagery in the Rider-Waite. Here, someone just looks like they need some sleep. But there's some anxiety, right? 9s are related to the Hermit card. So there might be some self-isolation while you think deeply about subjects, okay? So in other words, you're not going to worry all over in 2025. But you might be more vulnerable to worry in 2025. But we'll clarify, right? And the second theme that you're going to be dealing with will either be a person or an energy, but it will be the King of Swords. Now, it is in the upright, thank goodness. Hi, kitty kitty. You want to come, Kim? It is in the upright. Hi. Hi, little monkey. My baby. It is in the upright, and you're either dealing with an air sign, or you're dealing with someone who's very logical and rational and cut to the chase and just the facts, ma'am. So this is a person who's like an accountant or an attorney or something like that. Or they're a civil servant, right? Because it's all about facts and regulations and all that. And then you have a lot of mental energies. You have the 8 of Swords. Okay, I mean, this is just a snapshot, okay? And it is a general reading for all Aries. So if you want to get a personal reading, either go to me or someone else, right? But here, there might be... 9s, are, as I said, are related to the Hermit card. Kings, if they had a number, would be number 14, related to temperance. And then 8s are related to... the Strength card, okay? It seems you're going to be doing a lot of mental work, and figuring something out. You may feel stuck at some point during the year 2025. Because the central card, the card in the middle, is the King of Swords, I don't know if this is about an air sign or about an accounting issue or about a legal issue. If we get the Ace of Sword as a clarifier, that will tell me more information. Also the Justice card, right? Yummy. Okay. So we're going to clarify with the double majors. Now, these are just major arcana cards, but they have the traditional and then a different alternate interpretation. Okay, so I want to know if this is a person, this King of Swords, or a situation. What does this King of Swords mean for Aries in 2025? What does this King of Sword in the upright mean for Aries in 2025? What does this King of Sword mean in the upright for Aries in the year 2025? Now remember, the intuit I got, the clairaudient intuit I got at the beginning was pixelated, right? So it seems like you're trying to make out the big picture on something, but it's not quite clear, right? Ooh. So this is clarified by an alternate major arcana of the representation of the star card. You might be dealing with an Aquarius sign, okay? But this, the star card also symbolizes water signs to me, for whatever reason, okay? You can see that the figure has gotten out of the pool and is still dumping out their emotions, right? So maybe you're doing a lot of mental work to dump out your emotions so that you feel hopeful, right? Or a person might, like a air sign, might help you do that. So it seems like this is a person, not a situation. But then you have the Emperor card in reverse. To me, if this person helps you with your hopes and dreams, because you're not the air sign unless that's your moon, you have an airy moon. But someone might give you tough love in a way that educates you on your next steps. And speaking of steps, you may have to take a mental step back at some point. Because you go from a 9 of Swords to an 8 of Swords, right? You're going to be in your head about something, and it's not necessarily bad, although I do see some anxiety. I don't know what yet about. So we'll clarify the 9 of Swords. What are you going to be thinking about a lot this year, this coming year, Aries? What's this 9 of Swords in the upright mean for Aries in 2025? What's this 9 of Swords in the upright mean? Hello, everybody. Thank you. Mean for Aries in 2025. What is this 9 of Swords in the upright mean for Aries in 2025? You also have to be, okay, here's a caution, right? With the Emperor in reverse. You might meet a guru type who is very esty, meaning, look up Google est, like this old self-help technique where they break down your ego and then build you back up. That's not a good way to recover or heal or think about something, okay? So you may meet an Aquarius who is kind of ruthless in that regard, okay? Because the Emperor in reverse is never like a nice person, right? But this person is seen as having a higher status than you. But it could also be a father figure, an older brother, an older patriarchal figure, okay? And look at this. I don't know if mom and dad are king and queen of Swords, but here you have the Queen of Swords, so that's a married couple. I don't know if you're worried about a woman, or worried about a partnership of some kind, whether it's yours or someone else. I mean, you could be a fire sign, but then your synastry with a partner could make you an air couple, in other words, okay? So you will know. But what are you worried about? It seems that you're worried about a person in particular. They are in the upright, okay? And then here you, a lot of swords, man. Knight of Swords in reverse. And see, you see this person's been tattered by battle, but they're on guard, okay? But in reverse, they're not. Here they are in the upright. But your primary energies are, you know, insomnia or worry about, but this is needless worry. Okay, that's the important thing to remember about Nine of Swords in any situation. If it came with a Three of Swords, then I would worry, right? But this is making mountains out of molehills. Okay, that's the key phrase for that card. It's about a person, a female. They may have a child, or you may be their child. Or you may worry about a air sign woman who maybe is a little bit of a liar or a stalker. Oh, yeah. Who's obsessed with you. And who may be married to an emperor type. Who holds your hopes and dreams. But this is the alternate view of this card. Right? Where the one we don't speak of has almost been conquered and chained up. It's like someone is trying to control their obsession, whether you're doing this with an air sign or someone is doing this with you. There's a marriage or partnership involved somehow. Maybe you're in your head about it. That would make me in my head, for sure. Okay? So obsession, either yours or someone else's, it feels like somebody else's, will be a focus of 2025. What does this Eight of Swords in the upright mean for Aries in 2025? What is this Eight of Swords in the upright mean for Aries in 2025? What is this Eight of Swords as a main theme for Aries in 2025? I saw the color blue, which is healing for me. And I was getting that color while I was shuffling for the Eight of Swords. The Moon, definite healing. The Star card could be healing too. So here you have the alternate of the Moon. Again, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. There's no homecoming, I want to say. I don't know if you, I want to say it this way, wreck a water sign. Now, 2 pages as a tarot cluster mean trouble between friends. Someone is obsessed with you, it seems. They could be married, or they could be related to you by marriage, or they could be connected to you through work. But this person is married somehow. I don't know. This is another stalker card to me. This person could be a water sign, like an air-water combination. So you definitely have to guard yourself. I mean, they don't feel dangerous, but it's more than just social stalking. This person may follow you, like they think about you all the time. Like they can't, like they're in your head. They're in your head because they're always around. And that's why the worry. Am I going to run into this person again? No matter where I go. You see what I'm saying? Right? I mean, you could have been with this person or maybe even not. Maybe it's unrequited. But you know them. Are they your friend? No, but they're in your circle. Like you had to deal with them at some point because they're in your circle, whether in their work, your work circle or something. But they become obsessed with you. And it's not social stalking, but it's not dangerous stalking, it seems to me. But it's drive by your house, park outside your house, sending flowers to your work, your home, that kind of stuff. It's like a little bit of next level, right? Michelle Mucci. I'm doing the foreshadow readings, babe. So let's do a overall outcome because we know what the advice is. You know what I mean? Welcome. Oop, that card popped out. The moon popped out in reverse. I'm going to put it back in the deck. What's the overall theme of the year for Aries in 2025? What is the overall theme for Aries in 2025? What is the overall theme for Aries in 2025? What is the overall theme for Aries in 2025? What is the overall theme for Aries in 2025? I keep thinking of the Seven of Swords. Not necessarily, I mean, it could mean escape, you know. Four of Cups. Rejection through self-isolation. Not accepting any offers, you making your own offers, but you're emotionally stable. That's the important thing. There's worry because someone else is causing this worry. Why am I going to see them as soon as I open the door? That kind of stuff. But overall, 4 is a very stable number, and you can see, you know, creativity might be a theme for you this year. And then you have the 4 of Pentacles. Yes, please. You might be saving for a trip or a relocation. Okay. But again, very stable energies, which is just freaking dynamite. Okay. Well, that's good. Be careful of people who... Be careful of stalkers, really. I mean, that's the main message. Someone is obsessed with you. I don't think you're into it. You know? Be careful of leading people on, that kind of thing. Okay. So now we're going to do Taurus. Welcome, everybody. What are the main themes for Taurus in 2025? What are the main themes for Taurus in 2025? What are the main themes for Taurus in 2025? What are the main themes for Taurus in 2025? need to see the cards in order to cut them. There we go. My cuts into the deck are not random. The cards actually have to change color in the areas where I'm supposed to cut. Just so you know. Okay, Taurus. You might be waiting on something, an event specifically, or you're waiting on money to create an event or something. Anyway, this is like long waiting. Okay, so you've either, well, we have to clarify because that indicates a halt of some kind, like stagnation, because the sevens are related to the Chariot card, right? So there's waiting involved. That's going to be a main theme in 2025 for you, as will anarchy, or thinking out of the box, or invention, or rebelliousness, with the High Priest in reverse, which is the Hierophant in reverse. Here in the upright, it would be towing the line, doing what you're told, following the laws. This, you're like, nope, I'm going to dance to the beat of my own drum. Okay? And then the other, I think you're saving money. So you have 2 of Pentacles. But see, look how happy he is. Right? You're budgeting money. You're balancing your money. You have a focus on money. Because you have 2 Pentacles cards. Right? You're focusing on building and abundance. But your other main theme is like, F y'all. You know what I mean? So that's kind of interesting. You might have started a new cycle by the end of 2024 because here we have like low numbers, 7, 5, and 2, right? So you might be going through a cycle change right now, in other words. Okay, so what are you rebellious about? What's this High Priest in reverse? To me, the High Priest in reverse is also Aquarian energy. Okay. What's this High Priest in reverse mean for Taurus? As the main theme in 2025. What's this High Priest in reverse mean for Taurus as a main theme in 2025? You may explore different religions or faiths, or you may reject them outright, okay, during 2025. Knight of Pentacles, and it's the alternate version. You had it in reverse, but here it is in the upright where you see the Knight with the Pentacle offer. He's being bucked off, right? You know, the High Priest in the upright is Taurus to me, but in reverse it's Aquarius. I think you're rejecting an offer because you feel like it's not good enough. You would rather do something creative than have to like get a 9 to 5, in other words. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just saying you want more from your day-to-day routine. Including sleep. Here you have the King of Wands. I feel like you're saving for something, you're investing in something, okay? And you're waiting for the harvest. Because you want to either retire early or do remote work or whatever. You don't want every day to be the same. Okay? It's almost like you have, well, I mean, Tauruses are adventurous anyway, right? But like you're really wanting to break the mold of your life this year, Taurus, right? Okay. Let's see what the... So I want to see if you're actually budgeting money or weighing the pros and cons of a situation. So I'm going to clarify that. By the way, I'm finally better, guys, after my cold of the last 2 weeks. I finally got over it. What does the Two of Pentacles in the upright mean for Taurus in 2025? What does this Two of Pentacles in the upright mean for Taurus in 2025? What do the Two of Pentacles in the upright mean for Taurus in 2025? What does this Two of Pentacles in the upright mean for Taurus in 2025? Queen of Wands. I don't know if you're saving for a cosmetic procedure. Sometimes the Queen of Wands is like that. Or you're saving to just more money to pamper yourself. Because with the Tower in reverse, these are both shaking your foundation cards. Okay? I heard you're living differently. I heard you're not taking chances, and even though while I was pulling this card, the Fool in reverse, which is about being, beware of taking chances. But this card in the upright is bad. So you had it in reverse here. This first one falls down, and it's a definite misstep. You're still going to have to watch your step and just don't be too risky. Okay? Maybe that's what you're weighing the pros and cons of. You're budgeting money and weighing the pros and cons. Like, should I? Shouldn't I? Okay, if I'm going to do this in a way that mitigates injury, both financial and bodily, how am I going to do this? So there is some planning involved. But there's a fire in your belly with the Queen of Wands. But you do have a King and Queen of Wands. I don't know if you're not married, you might suddenly become attached to someone. However, the Fool card is here. Okay? Someone else seems asleep at the wheel, and you have a spirited adventure. But you're investing in something with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Let's get the overall theme for the year for Taurus. Hello, everyone. What's the overall theme for Taurus in 2025? What's the overall theme for Taurus in 2025? What's the overall main theme for Taurus in 2025? What's the overall main theme for Taurus in 2025? I heard six-pack. I don't know if that's like beer or like your stomach. I'm not sure. Oh. Okay, I'm getting the pseudo headache. Okay. What's the overall theme for Taurus in 2025? A neighbor might be bothering you. Like, they're an idiot. The Emperor card in the upright. Somehow I don't feel like this is you. But I guess it could be. But I have to tell you what I'm feeling. So, so the Hierophant in reverse is all about anarchy. But the Emperor is a ruler. Someone that you have to listen to. But then you have the Two of Swords in reverse. There's a You're going to be undecided about something at some point during the year, but it's like a major decision. Then you have the Two of Cups in reverse. You might have a decision about love. Let me see this card. You might have a decision about love. In the other, she's watering her plant. She's nurturing something. I think you're sick of nurturing situations that don't pay off, right? And so you're going after, it feels like a dream, the dream job, the dream situation where you have a little bit more freedom. Now, when you have 3 2s, which you do, that's as a tarot cluster, that means reassessment or a reshuffle. You're moving stuff around in your lives to accommodate you. You will have people accommodate to your desires, wants, and needs. Okay? Sorry, folks, I have to quickly blow my nose. Okay, thank you. So that's Taurus. You're going to be adventurous. You're going to try for personal freedom. And there we go. Now we're going to read for Geminis. Oops, I'm missing a card. There it is. I don't want to mix up my decks. Hello. Hi, G-Lids. And welcome back. I appreciate you being here again. So these are my annual 2025 Foreshadow readings. So this is what for 5 years I did on this channel that everybody loved these readings. So now we're on Gemini. Now, for those who don't know, your sun sign is what you project to others in a public sphere or arena. Your moon sign is what you show, friends and family and a lover. And then your rising sign is what motivates you, what moves you, right? Your ambitions. What's kind for Geminis? What are the main themes for Geminis in 2025? What are the main themes for Geminis in 2025? What's the main themes for Geminis in 2025? What are the main themes for Geminis in 2025? Okay, I'm going to say it. I heard it, so I'm going to say it. I don't know what it means. You figure it out. I heard loaded with zits. Like zits on the face. Comes in here, comes out. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. So loaded with zits. There's an emotional component to why, not only bacterial, but emotional component to why people break out. So Louise Hayes said that, people who have zits, blisters, they're like holding anger inside, right? And it manifests as these bumps or, all that. So I'm just going to throw that out there because otherwise I don't know what it means. But here you have the Five of Pentacles, Gemini, which is great. Because that means whatever you lost faith in, whatever you lost money on, there is recovery and a regain of faith. Sometimes this is a rebirth of faith in humanity. Okay? And then the second theme, main theme, you might be dealing with a King of Cups, someone who's very generous and is looking out for you. Okay? And then, I don't know if you're dealing with a Taurus as well, but you too have the same. I washed and like I turned the orientation of the decks and shuffled in between signs. So you have the same card in the same orientation as Taurus in the same position. Look how happy this person is, balancing or weighing the pros and cons of something. So you're either budgeting or you're weighing the pros and cons. You have a regain of faith. You have someone who's around you who's very generous, or this is your energy, or this is an abstract where you have a bunch of abundance coming in, possibly a windfall. But we have to clarify before I want to like marry myself to that, okay? These are just the main themes. 8 times out of 10, the court cards are people to me. So I have to throw that out there. This is probably a person. And then, I don't know if you're saving for a house or want to buy a house or, I don't know, a camper. There's some kind of like ideal of shelter, right? This person is out from being in the cold. This person invites you in for this cornucopia, feast. This person like cares for you, like watches out for you, right? That's very strong. Okay, let's clarify. Virgo sun. Yeah, me too, babe. Welcome back. Oh, look all these people. So I want to know if this is a person or an abstract situation. What is this King of Cups in the upright mean for Geminis in 2025? What is this King of Cups in the upright mean for Geminis in 2025? What's this King of Cups in the upright mean for Geminis in 2025? It's a person. It's a person who, there's an alternate double major interpretation of Knight of Pentacles, right? I feel my interpretation of this main theme for Geminis is that at some point a King of Cups or water sign is going to they won't come right out and say I'm going to take care of you, but they do just through their actions. And it could be friendly. It doesn't have to be romantic, okay? That's the vibe I'm getting. This could be someone who hires you and they just look out for you because they're a good boss or something, right? I think this is you and your energy, even though you're an air sign. I feel like you don't believe it at first. Not that it's too good to be true. Yeah. Here's the Page of Cups in reverse. See how he's like, the fish has escaped and they're looking at their empty cup. At first you might reject this person, like, okay, what do they really want? You know? You might reject their offers to take care of you because you think that they have an agenda, right? That's not good. They appear to be in the upright here. They might be a water sign with a Leo moon or Leo rising. You might feel like they're predatory. You know? There's something about the offer that you don't trust. It restores your faith in mankind, just in general. But here's you wanting to be independent, right? It's not like you think it's too good to be true, but like, okay, well, what does this person really want? Because that's the logic of your experience. Okay. Do you take a chance, even though you've been burned almost every time or every time in the past? Every time somebody was nice to you? Like, okay, well, what do they really want? Right? But you'll know the difference. And I think, even though they genuinely care about you, you think that they have an agenda. And I don't think you'll be able to shake that feeling. So follow your intuition on that. What's this Two of Pentacles in the upright mean for Geminis in 2025? What does this Two of Pentacles in the upright mean for Geminis in 2025? Now, these are your main themes, okay? Restoration of faith, a kind and generous man, likely. Budgeting money or weighing the pros and cons, but strong like buying like some kind of domicile of your own so you don't have to rely on somebody. Yeah, so that's exactly what it is. So here's, what does this mean, right? See how happy this person is? Not relying on anybody else. And then you have the Fool card, which is always a card of hope. Now, a lot of people don't know that the Fool card, the story behind the Fool card is this person spent their life in a cave. And they come out into this dazzling sun. And they're so enthralled spiritually. See how he looks up to the sky? That he doesn't see the cliff. Okay? So you have to be careful of the steps you make on this new beginning, this new cycle that you're going to have. Right? Wow. And then Page of Swords in the upright. See how he's on guard? This is you. Okay? You have the sword, or feel you have the sword of truth. And you're facing the King of Cups. You don't trust this person. Whether you know them well enough not to trust them or not, they're offering you such generosity that you feel you can't trust it. Even though, like, oh, there are good people out there, but you know what? I don't want to go down this road again and learn the hard way, so I'm just going to, you finish the cycle, which means, because the Fool card is here, which means that you've learned a lesson, a karmic lesson, or paid off a karmic debt. So you want to start off your cycle right. I'm just telling you how I'm interpreting the cards. Like I'm sitting in your energy, right? Okay. Glad we cleared that up. But there's recovery. There's a newfound optimism. There's a cautious weighing of whether to trust someone or not. You decide not, apparently. I'm not telling you not to, but if you want to start this new cycle, you should follow your instinct. And you're still going to be on guard, especially from people in the past, because this Page of Swords is looking to the past. Now, you have 2 pages. It's a tarot cluster, which means trouble between friends. So I think you know this person. You know this person. They're generous with you, but then they want you to have sex with them or something like that. And then they disappear, right? Because they're busy or whatever it is, right? So you're just going to go your own way. Right, wrong, good or bad. Anyway, what is the overall theme for Geminis in the year 2025. Does this resonate with you? Gilettes, or any Geminis out there? What's the overall theme for Geminis in 2025? What's the overall theme for Geminis in the year 2025? I heard hopefulness, hopefulness. Whoa. I heard bouncing baby boy. Like that. Ten of Swords, but this is not a bad Ten of Swords in this deck. Okay? After a betrayal, or you avoid a betrayal to get back on your path. You end something to go on a new path. To start a new chapter in your life. There's a definitive endings, right? And here again is the Knight of Pentacles. You got the Knight of Pentacles twice in reverse, I think. But here, someone's trying to steal money from a sleeping dragon, right? So you have to be aware of earth signs and water signs. Some may feign truce when really they're declaring war. That's why you don't trust this person. They may have like a weird quirk of personality where they're either at peace or enraged all the time. And you just want to like go your own way. And Six of Cups. You'll be nostalgic, but you'll do it alone. You know what I mean? Sixes are related to, the sixth house of service. It's also related to victory. It's also related to the Lover's card, which is your significator. Right? There's Five of Cups over her head, or his head. Right? Cautious optimism. Okay. Now we're going to move on to Leos. Because I'm going to go to my local haunt down the street and have 2 Bloody Marys after the reading. So these we will zip through, and then I'm going to start filming your, 1.5, 2 hour long, sometime this week, annuals for you guys. What are the main themes for Leos in 2025? What are the main themes for Leos in the year 2025? What are the main themes for Leos in the year 2025? What are the main themes for Leos in the year 2025? What are the main themes for Leos in the year 2025? I just heard COVID comes again. That's what I heard. So they might come in August, perhaps, or we might have another wave in 2025. Or you may get COVID again. I don't know. COVID comes again. I don't know if you care. You are here. It's a little unusual to see a family scene with the Nine of Pentacles, because the Nine of Pentacles is the quintessential singles card. Like, yeah, I've got everything I need. I don't need anybody. But you have everything you need. You have abundance. And there might be closure on something, possibly even a house, but there's like closure, right? But closure doesn't necessarily mean an ending. It just means that something has finally resolved. one way or another. And you might be getting married. Maybe that's why I was drawn to this deck, because of the Nine of Pentacles shows someone clearly in a sharing of resources situation. But here, another idea of abundance, Four of Wands, right? Having everything you need. And the next card you have, Leos, is the Nine of Cups, but in reverse. But see, in this deck, it's a little different. It doesn't mean bad luck. I don't know if you quit drinking or you quit... see how there's a fortune teller? Maybe you quit tarot readings. I don't know. But 2 nines as a tarot cluster mean documents, which could mean marriage certificate, right? But it could mean you're signing documents. Could be on a home. Could be on a marriage certificate. Could be on a prenuptial. But it's an important document. It's a legal document. Employment agreement. But here we see family situations. You're not going to allow anyone, including tarot readers, to tell you what happiness is. Nines, spiritually, you're good in the year 2025, Leos. September might be an important month for you, as well as April. But there's celebratory energy here. You're going to listen to your own instincts. You won't allow people to tell you or define what happiness is for you. Okay? Oh, yummy. But nines are related to the Hermit card. The fours are related to the Emperor card. You are the master of your domain. It seems like you're sharing that domain with someone. No, COVID comes again, is what I heard. Meaning another wave of COVID. Okay, so let's clarify. Marriage is possible. Attending a marriage is possible. Getting engaged is possible. Sharing resources is possible. Moving in with someone is possible. But whatever the situation, you have everything you need. Maybe you don't have everything you wish for, but you have a lot. And you're going to be grateful, you know? And I want to say you won't question why it's around. In other words, you're not going to say, why me? Why do I have all this abundance? I don't know. I'm just going to throw it out. What does this Nine of Pentacles in the upright mean for Leos in 2025? What does this Nine of Pentacles in the upright mean for Leos in the year 2025? What does this Nine of Pentacles in the upright mean for Leos in 2025? Knight of Cups, but it's in reverse. Okay, but see how it's the alternate version of the Major Arcana or double major deck? See how this person is an offering? In reverse, they're offering. You may have somebody come back from the past that offers you everything you ever wanted before. Or something real this time, I want to say. The wheel in reverse is not great. It means that you might be repeating a cycle with somebody. But again, you have everything you need. Obviously, you feel it's promising, right? It's a lot of cards, man. Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah. 2 knights as a tarot cluster mean meeting old friends. Someone from the past comes back. And it looks like you give them a chance. Okay? If you're already attached, then you have an old friend from the past come back to repeat a cycle with you. Now let's see what this Four of Wands means, right? Because here, she's like at an outdoor bazaar or something. You know, like a farmer's market. What's this Four of Wands in the upright mean? For Leos as a theme in 2025. What's this Four of Wands in the upright mean for Leos as a theme in 2025? What's this Four of Wands in the upright mean for Leos as a theme in 2025? The Fool card. And it's the alternate version. I'm not loving that. You might be too risky with your resources. Like, you need to guard your resources. Yeah. The Tower card to reverse. With this Fool card, now the four Wands is in the upright, which is a great card to have. But we need to narrow down the meaning. What does this mean? Well, it means a new beginning of some kind. But what kind of new beginning? I was drawn to this deck, and I have to trust that I'm getting the right answers from this deck for every sign. Okay? And I trust that method because I've been doing this for 35 years. Okay? But see how the kitty, and he's like, help, help, help. And then you have this Tower card, which is a natural disaster card for me, or an earthquake card. It is in reverse. There is ascension. Now, this could be an ascension after a misstep. And so it still turns out okay. So we have to clarify what the Tower means by using the Modern Witch Tarot. You need to guard your resources. What's this Tower card in reverse mean for Leos as a theme in 2025? What's this Tower card in reverse mean for Leos? In reverse mean in 2025? What's this Tower card in reverse mean for Leos? There might be so much abundance that you become kind of like unguarded. Like, okay, but this is a good run, so I can rest now, but you can't rest. You can't. Yeah. Judgment card in reverse. Now, in the Modern Witch Tarot, this is a regressive past life regression therapy card in the upright. Someone's going back to the past to see how they are today. So it's about long-term karma, right? What brought me here today? So I'm clarifying what this Tower meant. You're not going to get a second chance if you are too unguarded in your resources. With this World card, and the Judgment card and the Tower card. There's going to be a major karmic lesson. And then you have the Chariot card. You might have to relocate due to an event. It looks like a natural disaster. I'm just saying. I have 4 cards that indicate that. There's some kind of stagnation, and then maybe that's why the Wheel card is in reverse. Be careful where you move to in the year 2025. Be careful where you move to because the 9 of Cups is in reverse. There's a bunch of abundance, but you need to guard that abundance. You need to guard your domicile. Because it feels environmental, like there might be a forced relocation. Forced relocation that creates an energy where you don't really have much choice about where you go next. Okay? Like, the North Carolinians have recently experienced, or the people in Spain are experiencing right now. What's this 9? Oop, wrong deck. So I'm going to clarify the 9 of Cups in reverse. So there's going to be challenges. There'll be happiness and abundance, and then there's going to be a risk to that abundance. And how you handle it is important. How you protect it is important, whether it's prepping or whatever it is. What's this 9 of Cups in reverse mean for Leos as a main theme in 2025? Remember, this 9 of Cups, you're not listening to what other people say. You're going to go by your own instincts. What's this 9 of Cups in reverse mean for Leos as a main theme in 2025? Hello, everybody. Here you have the Knight of Pentacles in the upright, clarifying the 9 of Cups. You might get an offer that maybe is not totally what you're wishing for, but it's still good. Now, 3 Knights is a tarot cluster, mean more adult parties. Dinners, theater, that kind of thing. Then you have the Empress card in reverse. Yeah. There's a risk to resources due to a natural catastrophe, it looks like. So if you live in an area that, say, is a tornado alley, or you live in an area like in Florida where it floods all the time, you might want to think about avoiding that, because if you do nothing, this is what's going to happen. Okay, so that's why we get tarot readings. Okay, so what's the overall? There is a celebratory energy too, so. But then again, the person you marry could be like a FEMA worker or something. It could be that. That's why. So take it how it resonates. But you'll be touched by natural disaster in some way, either indirectly or directly. It looks like directly, if you do not think. What's the overall theme for Leos in 2025? Now, you may be saying to yourselves, well, take, for example, the people in Valencia, Spain. They're all different signs. So why only Leos? Well, you choose to be the sign that you are in this lifetime. And apparently, in the beginning age of Aquarius, Leos are supposed to be having this challenge. This is how it was explained to me. Why people choose the signs that they do, and they do before they come into this lifetime. That's why group readings work. Okay, I'm not talking about collective readings. I'm talking about general readings for a sign. Okay? So all Leos are going to be experiencing these themes in 2025, according to the cards. Because I'm told my foreshadow readings are quite accurate. Okay? So come back and revisit it for accuracy throughout the year. What's this overall theme for Leos in 2025? Page of Swords in the upright. See how he's chasing a butterfly and jumping over the crevasse? You have decisions to make. Okay? And it's like very mental, right? Do you have pages? Multiple pages? No. Now, if pages had a number, it would be the number 11, which is related to justice. Okay? Butterflies to me are always Scorpio. Okay? But you know what you want and will go after it and make that definitive decision. Again, the Tower in reverse. I'm telling you. Leos are going to be touched by either directly or indirectly by natural disaster themes this year. Okay? Try to avoid that is the best advice I can give. You know? Okay, now we're going to read for Virgos. Fellow Virgos, get on board. Oh, excuse me. Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here. Come on, baby. Let's have a great year. We will have a great year. What are the main themes for Virgos in the year 2025? What are the main themes for Virgos this year in the year 2025? What are the main themes for Virgos this coming year in 2025? What are the main themes for Virgos this year? I have to say it exactly like I did before. Hold on. What are the main themes for Virgos in 2025? What are the main themes for Virgos in the year 2025? I heard jack-o'-lantern. Okay. October or November of next year might be a thing. Okay. Because jack-o'-lanterns and pumpkins always indicate the month of October and November for me. I know that from experience. So I can say that definitively. What are the main themes for Virgos in the year 2025? Boom. Knight of Sword in the upright. Immediately what came to mind was this search for truth. The Knight of Swords can indicate that you'll be doing a lot of researching, But you also be going after, there'll be like fast movement, right? Perhaps even a race. But he almost looks like he's going into war, but I mean, with a small little knife like that, you might be training for something. Decisive, I want to say. Ooh, yes, please. 9 of Cups in the upright. You bet. And the 10 of Pentacles. Yes, please. Oh my God, that's amazing. Now, in this 10 of Pentacles, there's a multi-generational influence. It can also indicate marriage. It can also indicate inheritance. But in this interpretation of the Rider-Waite, you see a young married couple, and then there's like a father or a grandfather figure, and then there's a child. And the 10 of Pentacles are on the wall. You may purchase a home, like finally. But see how nature will take a role? The bird jumped out to me immediately, and birds to me are Pisces. Pisces has a role, but nature definitely has a role. If Knights had a number, it would be the number 12, which is the Hangman card. And there's a bird in the foreground here as well. Right? Nine of Cups, that's your central, which is dynamite. So let's clarify. Because I want to know if the Knight is an abstract or a person, right? Or you. What's this Knight of Sword mean in the upright for Virgos in the year 2025? What's this Knight of Swords in the upright? You're starting a new cycle emotionally. You're starting a new cycle monetarily. I want to say you could be traveling more. For instance, I'll be in Seattle, bringing in the new year. Bought my ticket yesterday. I can't wait. I love Seattle. What's this Knight of Sword in the upright mean as a theme? In the year 2025. What's this Knight of Sword in the upright mean for Virgos as a theme in the year 2025? Boom. Page of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is clarified by the Page of Swords. Look at all the birds. So in this deck, the birds are messages. They're kind of chaotic in this scene. But see how this person feels attacked? And instead of guarding themselves with the swords, and they look like eagles, or yeah, they look kind of like hawks or eagles. The swords aren't much use. So an air sign may come in quick and act immaturely. You might have trouble between friends. You might be dealing with an air-water sign combination. The Page of Cups in reverse is troublesome because that's my stalker card. Then here you have the Magician. Someone who didn't take action before. You can see how this Magician is sitting on the ground or sitting in a chair. They're not doing anything. But in reverse, they might do something. They might come in fast. So if an air or water sign didn't take action before, they might now in 2025. But they might come in suddenly. It's a lot of cards. And then ultimately it's the Sun. Someone who you had troubles with in the past, right? But don't forget, you have the Nine of Cups in the upright and the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. So let's clarify those. So we know the Knight of Swords is a person, not an abstract situation. In other words. Hello, everybody. Welcome. What is this Nine of Cups in the upright mean as a theme for Virgos in 2025? What does this Nine of Cups in the upright mean for Virgos in 2025? What does this Nine of Cups in the upright mean for Virgos? I heard respect. Respect. For Virgos in 2025. What is this Nine of Cups in the upright mean for Virgos in 2025? The Empress, but this is the alternate of the Empress, which is still good because it is in the upright. We're like, okay, well, what kind of luck are we looking at? Or what kind of good fates and intuits and foreshadowings are we going to have? Usually this is a luck card, right? The wishes come true. Abundance galore. I want to say the easy life. So you might see how she's like lazily just petting a cheetah, you know, an exotic animal. You might have make so much money that you're able to have like little things like this. And look who shows up again. The other Page of Swords in the upright. So right now you have 3 pages. And I believe that is a group of children. Oh, it means parties, fun, and lively and or noisy social events. Now the Sun card ultimately is a great card. Someone who didn't make a move on you before or you had trouble with in the past makes a move. Ultimately it leads to the Sun, right? They weren't taking action before, now they're taking action. Separately, you have abundance, not really tied to this person, just because this is you, right? But see the Taurian tablet is kind of hidden by the cheetah. You're emotionally self-sufficient, right? Because the 9s are related. You have emotional answers, right? You have a more lively social life according to the tarot cluster. But you're still going to be on guard a little bit. Or you have somebody around who's kind of... it's not so much they're watching out for you, as that they're watching you. Or watching other people around you. Like they could be jealous. Yeah, I think they're a Pisces. Or they're a water sign, just in general. Most of your events might happen at night, or most of your creativity might happen at night. This is a lot of cards. And then you have the Page of Wands in reverse. Now, 4 pages mean groups of young people. But see how this is the alternate version? They're not holding up the wand, right? So you do get invitations, which were withheld before, I want to say. Now let's clarify the 10 of Pentacles. It's like you enter a new realm of possibilities, possibly even a new tax class. What's does this Ten of Pentacles mean as a theme for Virgos in 2025? What is this Ten of Pentacles in the upright mean for Virgos as a theme in 2025? What does this Ten of Pentacles in the upright mean for Virgos in 2025? What does this Ten of Pentacles in the upright mean for Virgos in the year 2025? I heard multiple streams of income. So it sounds like you're making buckets of money. You have more money coming in than you have going out. And see how the Knight of Cups is not offering the cup? They're drinking from the cup and they're backward. So I don't think I mean, we had a bunch of marriage cards, Virgos did, in their monthly readings and their weekly readings. I mean, this person is not offering love, but they're drinking. Now you have 1, 2, 3 Knights, which is reassessing, reshuffling. And a King of Wands in reverse. You might turn down a marriage proposal or a business proposal by someone who has romantic designs on you, perhaps. They might be a family member, and that's why the Ten of Pentacles, but 2 Kings is a tarot cluster, mean a business cooperative. You might, now I heard multiple streams of income, so you have money. But then you have somebody who wants to mix business with pleasure. And you're like, nope. Right? You're not going to be generous with that person. And you don't, only because you don't think they're genuine. It's a lot of cards, man. And then you have 3 Kings, a group of powerful men. Yeah, so powerful, wealthy men. I mean, it is possible that you married into a wealthy family. But these people are wealthy in their own right. I don't know. I just, you have somebody who comes in fast who's wasn't manifesting you before, but now is and wants the sun. But you're fine on your own because you have multiple streams of income, so it really doesn't matter. I mean, not that it doesn't matter. It just, you know, you have a lot going on. Right? It looks like you're part of a family situation, but that love is taking a back seat. And business is taking a back seat. I don't know. I feel like if you do get married, you get into a routine where it kind of turns like roommatey rather than husband and wifey. This is still a lot of cards, man. I mean, it's a lot of cards on the table. So just, you know, weigh your options carefully as far as marriage proposals. Make sure it's for love and not for money. I mean, Virgos they're not gold diggers as a rule anyway. But just make sure that this person loves you just as much as you love them. Okay? At any rate, there's money, there's wishes that come true. There's you researching and having multiple streams of income, it looks like. Okay? So what's the overall theme for Virgos in the year 2025? What is the overall theme for Virgos in the year 2025? What is the overall theme for Virgos in the year 2025? I actually see 2 cards. Hold on. that one and this one. Ace of Sword, a brand new karmic beginning. One that is just anchored in strength and truth, right? And then you have the Wheel of Fortune, but in reverse. But see how it's almost like meditative? This is from the Perceptive Tarot. In the upright, you have all these people who the wheel depends on in order to make the wheel turn. You know? If you choose to stay in a chapter, it's from your choice only. You're not going to depend on other people. But regardless, you have a new beginning, wishes coming true. Looks like you have plenty of money. So 2025 overall looks really good. I'm just saying. Okay, let's move on to Libra. Things won't be clear because I had to pull so many cards, right? So they're not going to be foggy either. It's like you're on a mission. Like there's certain things you want to accomplish in 2025, and there's going to be a lot of distractions from your path. Okay. What are the main themes for Libras in 2025? What are the main themes for Libras in 2025? What are the main themes for Libras in 2025? What are the main themes for Libras in 2025? What are the main themes for Libras in the year 2025? Boom. Ooh, just like Virgos. You have a brand new beginning. A cycle change that begins in 2025. And it feels happy. And 8 of Cups in the upright, but still, in this deck, and I was pulled specifically to this deck, see how the 8 of Cups are behind him? And he's contemplating the harvest he has in front of him. But he's not going up to the mountain like the hermit. Okay? And there's kind of like a black seabird in front of him. And he's holding a staff. Right? A lot of people don't know that the 8 of Cups is actually related to the Hermit card, too, as well as the Strength card. Okay? But he's contemplating a harvest. He has his emotions behind him, but then he's looking at his harvest. So you're going to be focused on material abundance and sustenance, and you'll be working hard for it. Perhaps you'll be learning something new. But this could be a hobby as well, not necessarily like you have to learn a new skill just to work. But, you know, you might be working with your hands more or, you know, developing a creative project. 2 8s is a tarot cluster, Libras, means surprise or unexpected developments. And because they're in the upright, it seems to be a good thing, especially next to this Ace of Sword. I'm just saying. It looks like you have the best reading of the bunch so far, which is amazing. Hi, Michelle? 6 watching. Thank you for being here, you guys. You guys are the best. I have the best subscribers ever. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. And please click that bell so you're notified of when I will be uploading. I'm actually getting more views now. So thank you for sharing and liking my videos because that made it happen. So I'm going to be uploading more videos as a result and doing more lives. Okay? So please keep those subscriptions coming. Please keep those likes coming. I appreciate all of you. What is this 8 of Pentacles in the upright mean for Libras in the year 2025? What's this Eight of Pentacles in the upright mean for Libras in the year 2025? What is this Eight of Pentacles in the upright for Libras in the year 2025? What is this Eight of Pentacles in the upright mean for Libras in the year 2025? Boom. The Hanged Man. So, just like the guy in the Eight of Cups with his hand on his chin, yeah, same thing happening here. You might have you and a Sagittarius or you and a Pisces might be psychically connected. It might be someone that you work with or learn from or teach. But I feel like this is your energy. The Hangman is in the upright, right? So if you are having to make a big decision in 2025, where you have to disconnect from your emotions and go, okay, what's good for me? You're going to think deeply about it, but at least 9 to 12 days. And it has to do with abundance. It has to do with the mom. Okay? But we're clarifying what the Eight of Pentacles means in this case, right? You might be working hard for the money so you could become an empress. You might have a creative idea that's spurred or prompted by a spiritual idea, okay? Or a spiritual concept that might be prompted. Here's the High Priestess in reverse. Answers. You have a lot of spiritual cards here. You might convert to a religion and maybe do so unexpectedly. You're learning something new. You have a big decision about how can I be spiritually fulfilled and be abundant at the same time. A lot of Piscean energy here. Hi, Michelle Muche. I appreciate you. I have a Virgo moon. That was a great Virgo reading. Thank you. No, you're welcome. Aren't you a Libra though, babe? Too? Or are you a Gemini? It's hard to keep track of everybody's sign. But thank you for saying so, babe. Excuse me, I'm sorry. So what's the Eight of Cups mean for Libras in, I almost said this lifetime, but it's in 2025. What's this Eight of Cups in the upright mean for Libras in the year 2025? What's this Eight of Cups in the upright mean for Libras in the year 2025? Now, if we get a third eight, that means, as a tarot cluster, news of a wedding or a birth or engagement or a pregnancy. What's this Eight of Cups in the upright mean for Libras? I almost said again, in this lifetime. So this might be a life-changing year for you, Libras. In the year 2025, Judgment. Now, this Eight of Cups is a walking away. Sometimes it is viewed as a relocation card, okay? And then here, this is the alternate. Remember, I was drawn to this deck. You see people are clothed, and the angel is leading them away from the Garden of Eden, theoretically. But a second chance. But a definitive migratory feel to this card. So you have a relocation card, clarifying a relocation card. Okay, it might be sudden, it might be for work, and that's why the Eight of Pentacles, right? Maybe that's the new beginning. It'll happen quickly, or it'll be because of a fire sign, or a Scorpio, or a Virgo. A lot of spiritual cards. So you're going to have a spiritual year, where you're trying to find spiritual answers, okay? I'm going to say something that's going to be a little controversial. This past election, if you live in the U.S., you're a Scorpio. I'm sorry, babe, that I forgot. But then again, you know, I asked people never to tell me. So anyway, I apologize, babe, that I didn't remember that. You have a lot of spiritual cards here. And this past election, what became clear to me about 11 months before the election, and even though I kept fighting this sensation because it didn't make sense to me, because, you know, I'm a Democrat. And I switched back and forth between Democrat and registering with the Republican Party and going back and forth, not knowing what I was feeling or why that prompt to do so. It didn't become clear until about 11 months ago, even though I kept fairly quiet about it. The U.S. election was a choice between good and evil. On a spiritual level. Okay? In other words, the Democratic candidate, I could see, was surrounded by the ones we don't speak of. And, you know, I didn't like seeing that. I thought, you know what? This is probably a bad thing. So I'm going to vote for the other guy who I'd never vote for in a million years. I'm so glad I did. Because when RFK joined that team, and when Elon Musk joined that team, and when Tulsi Gabbard, who represented my state, joined the team, I saw how they balanced him out. And I don't know if he took a smart pill or something, but he just seemed different. Especially after he got shot. That's when I started seeing... I don't see angels, so I can't say that I saw that. But I just didn't see the ones we don't speak of around him. I just saw good energy around him. Because good people, which the three people I just mentioned seem to be, were gravitating towards him. And that would not happen unless they saw good in him. That's when it became clearer and clearer, like by day, how this was almost like representing a spiritual war between the netherworld and the otherworldly. So you might experience the same thing or same perceptions or change of mind. Not necessarily in regards to how, you know, who's running the U.S., but in life. This is the sword of truth. It's also the karmic sword of truth. Okay? Sudden events might have you be searching for answers spiritually. Like, what do you stand for? What do you really believe? And you might come to a revelation, you know? And it might bring you to abundance if you choose wisely. Okay? All right. Do you agree with that? Yeah. Did you see them too? It was the damnedest thing. Like, it didn't make any sense. It's like I didn't want to see it because I was not a Republican. But now I fully am. It's almost like my regular party had masks on and they like took the mask and went, ha 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 ha, you know? It's just like, oh my God. Like, what have I been following all this time? You know? It's like they flipped sides, you know? And flipped values. And I'm so happy of the outcome. I'm so hopeful. I was so happy election night. Anyway. So, I mean, I live in California. I couldn't tell anybody that. You know? I couldn't tell my friends that until recently. You know? Anyway. The rest of the U.S. obviously saw or sensed something too, you know? What is the overall theme for Libras in 2025? Anyway, the reason why I told that story is because you may be having the same revelation and decision. You know, what is your reality versus what you believe versus what you're willing to believe, what you will ultimately believe. You're picking sides. Okay? What's the overall theme for Libras in 2025? Tinglies. Justice in reverse. You might be dealing with the, again, separation. Separation from whatever you believed in. You might be dealing with, or a major theme in your life will, during 2025, not necessarily injustice to you. You could be caring about the injustice of a group of people having to move elsewhere. And the direction you're willing to go with the Three of Swords. So this implies there's three paths. And it will be a daunting decision, just like it was with me. But you're protected. And this is the guardian angel here. I'm saying. It's a spiritual decision. It's a choice between good and evil. Like the one I just went through. Okay. There we go. Can you excuse me for a moment, please, while I go get another tissue? I apologize. Hi, kitty kitty. You my little baby, yeah? My little baby, baby. Are you my little baby? My little monkey. My little baby monkey. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Hi, monkey. Yeah. It's a baby. Excuse me. Libra, Sagittarius. No, Scorpio. We're working on Michelle right now. Hi, baby. Yeah. Monkey Kim Kim. Baby Kim Kim. What are the main themes for Scorpios in the year 2025? Hi, baby. What are the main themes for Scorpios in the year 2025? What are the main themes for Scorpios in the year 2025? What are the main themes for Scorpios in the year 2025? Nine of Wands. Usually this means, in the Rider-Waite version, it means, you know, putting up boundaries or waiting for the other shoe to drop on an expectation or an anticipated outcome, right? But in this deck, it looks like this person is contemplating about whether he's going to build a fence or not, and he's making plans on that. So it's like having a safe space. Psalm 23, verse 5.1 was guided there when he won. Oh, interesting. I will do that, babe. King of Wands in reverse. Here it is in the upright. This feels like a person to me. And then the Ace of Wands. Yes, please. Look at how beautiful that is. See that bird of Pisces?
Hi, baby. Kim Kim. Kim Kim. Little baby Kim Kim.
A lot of action energies. A lot of fiery energies. Nines, again, are related to the Hermit card. You're wondering how you should do something and you're looking for answers. It also means endings, okay? Tens are completion, nines are endings. Then you have this nine, this spirit of invention and creativity and new action.
Hi, baby Kim Kim. Kim Kim, baby Kim Kim. Hi. You say hello, baby. Yeah, hey, baby. Yeah.
Hey, baby. But the King of Wands is in reverse, so I'm kind of interested. Sometimes this could mean a broken contract if it's abstract, but it feels like a person. Someone who's a sophisticated player, okay? One who can't keep their deals, you know? Anyway, so let's clarify that one first. What's this King of Wands mean as a theme or a person for Scorpios in the year 2025? What's this King of Wands in reverse mean for Scorpios in the year 2025? What's this King of Wands in reverse mean for Scorpios in the year 2025? I heard lemonade, and then I heard lemons into lemonade, and then I heard, what was it? Something about the sun. So it's like, I don't know if there's a fire sign that tries to give you lemons, but you make lemonade. Ooh, it might be in business because 2 kings as a tarot cluster mean a business cooperative. Now, if you have a choice between whether to believe a fire sign or yourself or a water sign, I would trust the water sign. This person is in control of their emotions. This person can't control their actions. They're very impulsive, right? Or you're dealing with a fire-water combination person. But they have a business offer of some kind for you. Maybe you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. It's definitely something new, possibly a new beginning of a cycle. Okay, so let's see what this 9 of Wands is in the upright.
Who's that, baby? Who's that? Yeah.
What's this 9 of Wands in the upright mean for Scorpios in the year 2025? What's this 9 of Wands in the upright mean for Scorpios in the year 2025? What's this 9 of Wands in the upright mean for Scorpios in the year 2025? Okay, I heard something, but I'm not even going to guess what it means. I heard in relation to this card and shuffling for this card, chocolate-covered beavers. I don't know. Maybe you're building a dam, or it has to do with love. Now, in this alternate version of the Lover's card, you could be dealing with a Gemini, or you might be thinking about whether you should be building a boundary against a Gemini. But this is in the upright, so it seems like a very happy card. The sun is shining, but the storm clouds are gathering. Maybe you feel like you're waiting for the shoe to drop on the outcome of a love affair. Queen of Wands in reverse. Remember, you have the King and Queen of Wands now. It might have to do with a marriage choice, whether to marry someone. And you're just searching for answers. Remember, I said this is related to the Hermit card because it's the number 9 card. And here you have the alternate version of the Hermit card, right? Where he's sitting by the fire and he's constantly coming closer to the answer. But you have this Ace of Wands in the upright, which is a dynamite card to have. Definitive new beginning. Possibly definitive new beginning with a business offer. Possibility of a new lover or love affair with either a Virgo, Gemini, or fire-water combination.
Hi, meow, meow, meow.
I love you. What's this Ace of Wands in the upright mean? For Scorpios in the year 2025. What's this Ace of Wands in the upright mean? For Scorpios in the year 2025. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm recovering from a cold. A very bad one. Here you have the alternate version of the World card. Here she steps out of the laurel of protection, right? Now you may start a new cycle before it actually ends. Okay, they're both in the upright, so it's not a false beginning or it's not a premature beginning. But you might start something before something ends. Okay? And it might make a Leo type mad. Okay? See how she's unaware You might turn your back on a Leo, actually. Or your new beginning doesn't make everybody happy, but you're like... But you have to be careful of that new beginning, okay? Because there is a danger of a false move. Or starting something before something ends organically, and it might be too soon. So there's a warning here as well, okay? Okay.
Hi, monkey the baby. Are you my monkey the baby? I love you. Meow meow. Meow meow. I love you. Yeah. Are you my baby? Yeah.
What's the overall theme for Scorpios in the year 2025? What's the overall theme for Scorpios in the year 2025? What's the overall theme for Scorpios in the year 2025? What's the overall theme for Scorpios in the year 2025? The Chariot. But here, this Chariot in the upright is moving forward. It's not a halt. And you know where you're going because you have the reins and you have control. You are moving towards something. You might even be relocating. Empress card in reverse. You know, I don't love the Empress card in reverse because it means that you're not making choices based on materialism. But that's something you have to consider in this day and age. Maybe you could have gotten away with that in the olden days, like in the 1900s, you know, where resources were scarce anyway. Okay? That worries me. Or you might be dealing with a mother figure or a woman who is a little ruthless. Yeah, so what are the overall themes? Movement, moving forward, migration, relocation, a danger of a loss of resources or a ruthless woman. And then the possibility of the Five of Pentacles being shut out somehow because you made a move too preemptively. In other words, an example of that last statement would be quitting a job before you have one, thus leading you to this. Or making a risky move that makes people mad, so they take revenge so that you have nothing. Okay? You have to be careful of...
Hi. Are you my little baby? Yeah.
You have to be careful of your moves this year because there is a danger of making a false move. But that's why you get tarot readings, right? That's why you get tarot readings, so that you can see what energies are going to be in your life so that you can guard against those that you need to guard against, right? Okay. All right. Now let's read for Sagittarius. But first I want to look up what Michelle said. So, or referred us to. Because I'm so interested. Psalm 23, 5.1. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup runneth over. A Psalm of David. The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. He guides me along the right paths for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me. Yeah, I got the same vibe. Like I was in the presence of darkness. Like I'd been on the wrong team, you know? And I'm glad I was led away, 11 months ago. So, it was almost a spiritual crisis for me, you know? So yeah, I'm glad I made that decision.
Monkey, the baby monkey. Meow. 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 Meow.
Hey, Sagittarius. Verse 5. Yeah, that's what I read. Yeah, it's very telling. I mean, it didn't just feel bad. It felt like evil. It was a choice between the good and evil. Anyway, I won't go on and on about that. You got it. I'm glad I'm not alone, apparently, because like 99% of the people voted for him. Okay. What are the main themes for Sagittarius in the year 2025? What are the main themes for Sagittarius? Hi. In 2025. What are the main themes for Sagittarius in the year 2025? What are the main themes for Sagittarius in the year 2025? Yeah. He was definitely touched. 9 of Pentacles in the upright, but again, this isn't like happy being single, okay? This is having everything you need in this deck. And then, again, I don't know who else had this card, but your faith is restored in some way with someone or in life or with, I want to say, a generation of people. And then the 2 of Cups in reverse. Now, if you're hoping to connect with someone, you might be friend zoned in a major way with someone, by someone who you really wanted more with, who you felt like, I mean, you are their soulmate because you had this experience with them, but you might be friend zoned by someone who's means a lot to you in 2025. There are more fish in the sea. Don't worry about it. 9s are related to the Hermit card. 5s are related to the Hierophant. It is in reverse, so there is anarchy in some way. And the 2s are related to the High Priestess. It was meant to be. Or this person was unattainable anyway. Male or female. Okay? They weren't meant for you. What is the 9 of Pentacles in the upright mean for Sagittarius as a theme in 2025? What is the 9 of Pentacles in the upright mean for Sagittarius in the year 2025? What are the 9 of Pentacles in the upright mean for Sagittarius in the year 2025? Thank you for being here, everybody. Queen of Swords. Someone who's logical, rational. The Ice Queen, right? Oh, 6 people. Thank you. Welcome. You'll be logical and rational about who you share your resources with. And then the King of Swords, you might get married. And maybe it's you friend zoning someone else. But your faith is restored somehow. Or you share resources with a couple who together make heir in synastry, right? And you avoid a tower of some kind, or it's after a tower that you share resources. I want to see what this Two of Cups in reverse means. What's this Two of Cups in reverse mean for Sagittarius as a theme in 2025? What's this Two of Cups in the upright in the reverse mean for Sagittarius? In the year 2025, what's this Two of Cups in reverse mean for Sagittarius in the year 2025? Ooh, I think you're dealing with like a Scorpio or someone like that. Or Leo. Someone's mad because you friend zoned them. I don't think it's you. And see how not wanting to give an invitation or wanting to give that invitation to someone else, or you're waiting for good news because you're waiting on the end of a cycle that you know is about to change. Your faith is restored. You might be dealing with a married couple or might get married yourself, prompting you to friend zone somebody who will be pissed off that you do that, and they'll wait around for you to invite, but you're like, nope. And you start a new cycle, or you're on a cusp of a new cycle that may come towards the end of 2025 or at the beginning of 2026. Okay. What's the overall theme for Sagittarius in 2025? What is the overall theme for Sagittarius in the year 2025? Now remember, these are foreshadow readings. I always do these little sneak peeks before I start filming the 1 to 2 hour 12-month readings for each of the signs. Okay, so there'll be a more in-depth version coming up in the next few weeks. Okay, what's the overall theme for Sagittarius in the year 2025? What's the overall theme for Sagittarius in the year 2025? I heard green with envy. Green with envy. Boom. The Empress card in reverse. I don't think you're focused on material wealth necessarily because you have everything you need. And you are in love. You friend zone someone because you might possibly find the one you're meant to be with. And they might be a Gemini, Aries, Taurus, or air. I think it's dynamite. That's amazing. Your faith is restored somehow. And you friend zone somebody else, but whatever's nice.
Monkey, the baby, yeah, baby. It's a baby. It's a baby, yeah.
Capricorns. What are the main themes for Capricorns in the year 2025? What are the main themes for Capricorns in the year 2025? What are the main themes for Capricorns in the year 2025? What are the main themes for Capricorns in the year 2025? What are the main themes for Capricorns in the year 2025?
Hi, monkey.
9 of Wands, you get the answer to something or the other shoe drops on news or a subject or a topic that you've been waiting for. And then right after you get answers, you have questions. Like Radio Shack. You have questions? I have questions. So here you have the Hermit card in the upright. You might be dealing with a Virgo because that's their central. And then the 8 of Cups in the upright. You're leaving your emotions behind you and maybe focused on material resources. That's what this means in this particular deck. Now, theoretically, you have 2 9s, which could mean that you're signing important documents in the year 2025. But you're midway through a journey. You have 9s and an 8. Okay? So you're in the middle of a cycle, theoretically, according to the cards. What's this 9 of Wands in reverse mean for Capricorns in the year 2025? What's this 9 of Wands in reverse mean for Capricorns in the year 2025? What's this 9 of Wands in reverse mean for Capricorns in the year 2025? What's this 9 of Wands in reverse mean for Capricorns in the year 2025? The name Max came to mind. Max. Maybe they're a Pisces or a Sagittarius. I'm going, what does this mean? The other shoe drops on something or your boundaries drop. Maybe because you're rethinking a situation or a topic. Whoops. Maybe it's about a earth sign, possibly a Virgo, who, I don't know, seems frazzled to you, but emotionally stable at the same time, especially if you're a dude. If you're a female, this is your energy. You're contemplating something. I see contemplation cards, except for the Knight of Pentacles. The other shoe drops. Your approach to news or an answer is to think about it longer and contemplate it both emotionally and whether you're going to take action or not. Which prompts more answers, which prompts more thinking, right? You might be thinking about walking away from something to go after. I mean, this is like a grass is greener card, right? So you're going to be searching for greener pastures in some or all areas of life in 2025. It's been a good 19-year run for you guys, okay? So with Pluto in Capricorn, but now we're Pluto in Aquarius, which is the age of Aquarius. What does this 8 of Cups in the upright mean for Capricorns in the year 2025? What is this 8 of Cups in the upright mean for Capricorns in the year 2025? I feel like you're nervous about walking away from something or nervous about walking towards something. and leaving something stable behind. Something that you built. See how those Eight of Cups are forming a structure? You might be walking away from love and just focusing on yourself. Where someone is doing this to you. I think it's you. And you're not going to make a false step. You're going to think about your next steps carefully. Especially in regards to an earth sign. So you have a decision, a major one, about an earth sign. It could be a child, your age or younger, or it could be someone around your age. And you're torn because this possible Virgo is a wise person. And Capricorns tend to hitch their wagons to wise people. You know, because Capricorns tend to be super duper smart, right? What is the overall themes for Capricorns in the year 2025? What is the overall theme for Capricorn in the year 2025? What is the overall theme for Capricorns in the year 2025? What is the overall theme for Capricorn in the year 2025? Boom. The Nine of Pentacles in the upright. You got it again. Is it again? Oh no, Nine of Wands. So you have three nines now, right? Because the Virgo card is a 9. And 3 nines, I think, yeah, health, wealth, and happiness. This is a singles card. You know, you are self-sufficient emotionally and materially. Your wishes come true. You do have abundance. So you have a big decision about walking away from an earth sign. Earth-water combination. They could be a Virgo-Pisces combination. Now you have 4 nines, which is a tarot cluster mean accomplishment. So, I mean, I hardly ever get 4 nines. That's why I have to have this guide here. So I think that's dynamite. It looks like you have a really good year coming up in 2025. Okay? Awesome. Now, Aquarius, it is your age for the next 19 years. So I would encourage you all to look at where Pluto is in your natal chart, which house, because that's where you're going to be experiencing the most evolution in the next 19 years, in the age of Aquarius, okay? Which is supposedly the Enlightenment age, right? Capricorn brings chaos and corruption to the surface, and the age of Aquarius is when those people or situations are completely exposed. Like Epstein being arrested finally for, you know, his corruptions. But then the list will come out in the age of Aquarius. Same with P. Diddy. You know, if there were burgeoning the age of Aquarius and, you know, the U.S. elections are not a mistake. Okay? So all kinds of corruptions are going to be exposed. So what are the main themes for Aquarius in the year 2025? What are the main themes for Aquarius in the year 2025? What are the main themes for Aquarius in the year 2025? What are the main themes for Aquarius in 2025? What are the main themes for Aquarius in the year 2025? Boom. Truth, baby. The sword of truth, the sword of destiny, right? Three of Pentacles. Mandatory training that you do want to take part of, or you're learning a new skill, or you get accolades and recognition of some kind at work through a raise or promotion, or in status in the general community. And then you have the Four of Wands in reverse. You might be forced to move in order to make this happen. So this could be an enforced relocation. It also means eviction. So I will have to clarify that, but it's surrounded by positive cards, which makes me think that it's like a quickie move that you have to make, right?
Hi, monkey, the baby monkey, yeah. Are you my baby, yeah? Baby, yeah.
What does this Three of Pentacles in the upright mean for Aquarius? Ooh. When I said that sentence, what the Three of Pentacles in the upright mean for Aquarius? And I was about to say in 2025, and then I heard it was like finished for me, the sentence. It said, in light of death. So, but it wasn't sinister. It was something ends. Like maybe, I don't know, robots take over your industry and then you're given a new position somewhere else that's really cool. I don't know. It's like you move into a space, right? What's this Three of Pentacles in the upright mean for Aquarius?
Hi, monkey.
And monkey's staring at me. That's why I had to talk to him.
Hi, baby, I love you. Yes.
What's this Three of Pentacles in the upright mean for Aquarius in 2025? The Emperor, I think it has to do with work. Because this, a lot of times this is a supervisor. And this is a teamwork card. But you're either promoted in the community by a patriarch, or someone of status, or this is a job promotion. And it might be a second chance, or that person may be a Scorpio. But it's like a rebirth, and the timing is perfect. Because you're making a brand new beginning, it totally makes sense. So let's see what the Four of Wands in reverse means, because I want to make sure that's not a negative card, because it's not great usually in the reverse. So I want to clarify. What does this Four of Wands in reverse mean for Aquarius in the year 2025? What does this Four of Wands in reverse mean for Aquarius in the year 2025? What does this Four of Wands in reverse mean for Aquarius in the year 2025? Boom, the Moon card. You might have to move quickly, I want to say in the middle of the night, or you could be moonlighting, or you might move in the middle of the night quickly. Right? The High Priestess in reverse. In order to take a new opportunity, you may not tell people. I know that sounds ridiculous. I'm just giving you the storyline that's in my head. But I mean, this is important. This is like destiny. Maybe, I mean, the problem with rental leases is that if you leave before the lease is up, you have to pay off the rest of the lease. So you may just sneak away so you don't have to pay for it. I'm just saying that's one option, okay, that you may entertain because you want to take this new beginning. But the important thing is that you're starting a new cycle. You have a second chance. You have recognition. You have a raise in stature or in money, okay? It feels very good. What's the overall theme for Aquarius in 2025? What is the overall theme for Aquarius in the year 2025? What is the overall theme for Aquarius in the year 2025? What is the overall theme for Aquarius in the year 2025? Ooh, Four Swords, preparation. You may take a respite to prepare. This is someone who's preparing almost for like practice or war or something or a new skill. These two cards together is you might have to nurse your health in some way. And you might prepare for an opportunity before you have one because you feel deep in your heart you're going to create that new opportunity. Meow. Meow. That's dynamite. Okay. Remember, these are just foreshadows. These are just quick sneak peeks.
Hi, monkey, monkey, beepy, monkey, monkey.
The longer ones come later, or you can get your own personal longer one. Hi, baby. You can get your own personal 12-month reading. Do not give me your sign or your birthday. I hate that. Now, Pisces. What are the main themes for Pisces in 2025? I heard eat the rich. I'm just saying. Okay. What's this? What are the main themes for Pisces in the year 2025? What are the main themes for Pisces in the year 2025? What are the main themes for Pisces in the year 2025? I feel like there's a card that shouldn't be here. Meow. Stop crying, baby. I don't like that. What are the main themes for Pisces?
Meow, meow.
In the year 2025? I don't like crying. Boom. Nine of Swords in reverse. You couldn't ask for anything better. No, the dark night of the soul is over. You have no worries, apparently. And you're in control of your domain. See how happy he is? He's in the upright. Most Pisces have a fire sign moon. And you either may be married or get married. Wow. You might be getting married, or you might be very stable and happy in your home. But you might attend a really big wedding that's important to you in the year 2025 that has an impact on you. Okay, that's amazing. You have one of the best readings thus far, too. Oh, Michelle, you're so sweet for this super chat. Thank you. I am glad you shared your vision. I do not consider myself a religious person, very spiritual. That's why that really shocked me. I hope you have a great evening. Enjoy your Bloody Marys. Oh, thank you, babe. You're so sweet. I love you. Thank you so much for your generosity and your appreciation. Thank you, Michelle. You made my night. And thank you for the Bloody Marys. What's this King of Wands in the upright mean for Pisces in the year 2025? What's this King of Wands in the upright mean for Pisces in the year 2025? What's this King of Wands? Hi. Mean for Pisces in the year 2025. One more. Meow, meow, meow. You are happy if you seem happy to be single and self-sufficient. You don't need love. You're focused on self-love. But you're okay if you fall in love too. You could be focused on a Gemini, or you could be just falling in love. There's transformation of some kind in the home and in yourself. And it's in regards to relationships. But the worry is over. That's the important thing. You might have a lover's choice, but you're looking for transformation. What's this Four of Wands in the upright mean for Pisces in the year 2025? What's this Four of Wands in the upright mean for Pisces in the year 2025? What's this Four of Wands in the upright mean for Pisces as a theme in 2025? What's this Four of Wands in the upright mean for Pisces as a theme in the year 2025? Oh, I see the cards. Oh, they really lit up in my cut. Yeah. You might be trying to put a marriage back together or a relationship back together that you feel is abundant and worth fighting for. See how he's like Goliath? He's trying to put the tower back together. Or maybe you just prevent towers, just as a normal day-to-day thing. And then not waiting on an invitation and not giving an invitation. Maybe you're waiting for the invitation to come to you rather than making it, and your hopes are dashed. I think you're okay with being single, or you're trying to save a marriage. And you're kind of like trying to ready yourself for both possibilities. But the worry is over. You know exactly what you want either way, right? And you're just trying to find the silver lining, whether it's a toss-up, right? So what is the overall theme for Pisces in 2025? Relationships are important to you, but they're not as important as before. They're not like everything to you. Like, I don't know. And when I say single, I mean alone. Not like playing the field. I'm not getting that energy at all. But the dark night of soul is over. I feel like you're very happy. You know? No matter what the outcome, if you give something your best shot and it doesn't work out, you're like okay with it. So it's almost like you're very much at peace in 2025? What's the overall theme for Pisces in the year 2025? What's the overall theme for Pisces in the year 2025? What's the overall theme for Pisces in the year 2025? Now, Pisces is my moon, so this is for me too. Queen of Wands in reverse. What came to mind is not entertaining any ideas. It just means like you're taking your own counsel. And Queen of Cups in reverse. You have two queens, which means there might be negative gossip around you in the year 2025. I don't think you give a, I don't think you care. You're going to nurture yourself. See how this Two of Cups, which is normally a date card, see how she's nurturing a plant? This is like self-love and self-care. Ace of Cups in reverse. You're on the cusp of a brand new love cycle, but an ending needs to happen first, okay? And it might take all of 2025 to make that ending happen, to wrap something up, You could get married, but if that person doesn't accept or you don't accept, it's okay. Because I feel like you're super happy. Like you have stability. Okay? Which is amazing. Thank you again for the super chats. Thank you for any new subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your likes. And I will see you next week, where hopefully I'll start, uploading the long 12-month readings for each sign. Anyway, thank you, you guys. Good night.